Last episode, I built a giant Enderman XP farm. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that farm required quite a lot of glass. And my way of smelting up items really easily is not great. So today, I'm gonna be building an absolutely
giant
smelter house. So if I was gonna make this amazing smelter house, I would first need to find a good spot to put it. Now where exactly should we put it? Too out of place. Too small of an area. Right here is also a bit too small. Wait a minute, don't get me wrong guys, but this spot right here would probably be the perfect spot if we just patch up the giant cave. I think we should put it right here. Let's do it. And just like that, the giant hole is now patched up. But I still do want to do a little bit more terraforming, but before I do, I'm going to have to repair my diamond shovel because it's about to snap. So then I ventured onto the Enderman XP farm to heal up my diamond shovel. Ow. That's better. Okay, I just terraformed this little spot right here. Now let's work over here. And just like that, we now have a good spot to put down the smelting house. Now let's go put the actual smelting house down. Okay, I just finished a dirt outline so I know what I'm doing. Now let's go make the actual building. And also off camera, I made a really simple spruce tree farm. But after getting all the spruce I needed, I then went to oak forest to get a bunch of oak logs as well. Now let's see how much we can get done with these blocks right here. And here's what I have so far. I kind of like it, but now I want to continue working on the roof. And just like that, the smelting house is all done. Although I haven't done the inside anyway, but let's go do that. And here's what we have so far. Now let me show you the inside. The inside is not really that good or anything, but trust me, I'm going to make it look really good, and it's gonna be a major help in this world. Now let's go work on the inside. And what I want to do first is work on the spruce floor. Also, I'm gonna have to be really careful here because I put this smelter house on top of a cave. And just like that, we now have a spruce floor. Now what I want to work on is a giant super smelter. So if I was going to make this amazing super smelter, I first had to hop onto a separate creative mode world and actually figure out how to make one. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've actually never made this before. So I went to a separate creative mode world and see if I could try to figure it out myself. But after much trial and error, I successfully made a super smelter. And here's a super smelter that's gonna go in my hardcore world. Here's how it works. I put anything like sand or food in here. So I put raw chicken in here, and the raw chicken is going into this minecart with hopper. And then when I flick this lever, then the minecart starts moving, and then the raw chicken goes into all these furnaces, and then going to the chest. Now for the moment of truth. Yes, it works. Let's go. Back to hardcore. So the first material I wanted to get is iron, because this farm requires a lot of hoppers and therefore a lot of iron. So the first material I'm getting is iron. Okay, I just came back from the caves and got a stack of iron and a stack of coal. Now let's see how much hoppers we can make with a stack of iron. And then when I crafted all the hoppers, I then crafted a few chests as well and furnaces, and then put them down for the super smelter. Okay, the bottom of the super smelter is now done. Now let's put the rails on top. So then I got powered rails as well as a few other materials. Alright, now for the moment of truth. Does it work? Alright, now I'm just gonna flick this lever and... oh, yes it does. The only reason why it's not taking up those other 3 furnaces over there is because I only put 8 items in the chest. But that's why. But the super smelter officially works. Now let's see if they're in this chest. Yes, they are. 8 charcoal. Why is there 4 regular coal in here? But without any further ado, I think the super smelter is all done. Now what I want to do is just decorate the whole place and everything. But actually, before I decorate inside the smelter house, I actually want to do one other build, which is a giant mine over here. I think that'd be a really good addition to do, because in this mine, I'm going to be getting a bunch of cobblestone. Then I'm going to want to smelt it in this furnace house to turn it all to stone. I think that's a really good idea. Let's do it. So first off, if I was going to make this amazing mine, I would first need to get a bunch of materials to make the entrance. And then when I got all the materials I needed, I began making this build. And just like that, we now have an amazing entrance to enter the mine. Now let's go dig a hole for the mine. And just like that, we now have a mine in our world. And here's a few words I have for you guys.
As a child, I've always yearned for the mines.
Getting back on track. Okay, knowing that I just finished a super smelter, now I want to decorate this place. So very simply, I went to decorating and even did a few other things. But alright guys, this place looks kind of already done. I think I can officially say that the smelter house is now officially done. And you all are probably thinking I'm going to stop the video right there. But there's actually one more bonus build that I want to make, and that is a very simple fishing dock. And I intend to put this very simple fishing dock right here. It is literally right next to my base. But obviously, if I'm going to build this fishing dock, I will need to get a bunch of materials first. One of the main materials being oak wood and spruce wood. So then I went to chopping a bunch of wood. And with this very simple fishing dock, it's very simply just going to be a bridge going from one side to the other of the little lake. Nom nom nom. Why did I say nom nom? But alright, I just got a stack of oak planks. Let's see how much we can get done with that. And also with all the spruce that I just got. Let's get to building. And as I build this fishing dock, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell.
Well, hello there.
Bruh, I literally just started this fishing dock. How come I'm already out of oak wood? I know that I still have 5 more pieces, but geez. Okay, I just got another stack. Let's see how much we can get done with that. Okay, so I'm done with the pillars of this dock now. Now I want to make the bridge on the inside of this. And the blocks I chose for this is spruce slabs. And also, I made a little path connecting from the fishing dock to my base. Okay, now let's just add some detail to this. Alright, now let's just add some lighting to this. Okay, now before I say I'm done with the bridge, there's actually one more thing I want to do here, and that is I want to put a bunch of chests down, so when I catch the fish, I have somewhere to put them in. But I do have one problem. I don't know exactly where I want to put these chests. Nah. Nope. Wait a minute, scratch putting the chests on the bridge. What if I instead put them outside the bridge, like right here or something? Okay. I kind of like that. I think I'll keep it there. Also, I want to make a really simple AFK spot here, because why not? Boom. There we go. But alright guys, I think without any further ado, I think I can officially say that the small dock and the furnace house is all officially done. But alright guys, that's going to be it from me. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.